Welcome to you all to be a part of my diverse tapestry. My name is Paula. I come to you from southern Finland, and this is my knitting related YouTube channel. This is my second video on this channel. I have been making these videos long time in Finnish. I have another channel for my Finnish podcasts, but now we are on the beginning of my journey to film English podcasts for you. And since I have only filmed one episode before this on this channel, and I have shown you only few finished objects. I thought that for the beginning of our journey together it would be nice to go on and show all I knit in 2024. That way you can get some kind of picture of what kind of knits I usually do, what kind of projects I have on my needles, and yeah, maybe see some of my color choices and stuff like that. I have 16 knits here to show you. I did knit 17 projects, but one of them is missing here. So let's start our journey of all I knit in 2024. At least almost all, because I'm not quite sure that I got everything. I did check from my Finnish YouTube channel, from there with what I have presented and shown there as a finished objects, and picked those from my closet. So yeah, let's begin, because there is quite many projects to show. First off, I will try to remember to tell name of the project, designer, where the pattern can be found, and what yarn I used. I won't go in depth with the details of the projects. Maybe something, if there's something that it's comes from top of my mind, but mostly these facts I try to remember to tell. And also I try to remember tell about, have I used the garment, how has it been in use, and if there's something to note to. Yeah, okay. So 17 finished objects on 2024. I look down here, I have my notes written down, so don't mind about that. There's one shawl, one skirt, one cowl, 2 hats, 2 cardigans, 5 sweaters or pullovers, and 5 vests or tops. And another, or first fun fact, that I haven't knitted twice from any designer last year. So every project, every pattern that I did knit that isn't from top of my head is from different designers, and that sounds quite nice actually. So I have tried many patterns from different designers. And by the way, if there's some noises, my dog just started to play. I think I will remove him from this space. Just a moment. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's go on and start. These are quite in chronological order, I think, at least in the order that I have shown them in my Finnish podcast, which is Kurjen Marjan keitokset. By the way, if there's some Finnish viewers here and you haven't seen my another podcast, I do have Finnish podcast that is still going. Yeah. Okay. So first, here is first vest that I knit. This is Helli from Tiia Reho, and it's found in line number 18. And for the patterns that are in magazines or books, I haven't checked if they are also available at the moment from Ravelry, because I do have all these books and magazines that I have knit from on my own self. So these might be at least older magazines and books. There might be that the patterns are can be found also from Ravelry. But yeah, I haven't checked it. So Helli from Tiia Reho and line 18. This was, I think, first vest or slipover that I have ever knitted. I knitted this from Plötulopi and with one strand of Plötulopi. Yeah. I did do some modifications in the pattern, or to be truthful, I didn't make modifications, I did errors that became modifications, but I don't remember all of them and I'm not going to go through them, but mostly it's just like in the pattern. Plötulopi is quite rustic and it does itch me, so I do need to wear something under here, and for that I think the collar is slightly too tight, slightly. But I have worn this few times, not much. It could have been a bit more oversized, so looser fitting shirt would gone better under it, which is fitted better under it. But yeah, it's nice, it's rustic, I like the color. Maybe it will get more wear later on. And of course it's Plötulopi, even though only one strand, but it is really warm. This pattern was knitted from bottom to from the bottom, I think. Yes, yes. It was knitted from the bottom up. Yeah. Then let's go in the next one. And maybe you will see here a pattern of many projects from Line magazine. Next one, Go Hey. Also from Line magazine, Line number 7. I did count this as a cardigan, even though it has short sleeves. Designer is Whitney Hayward. And yeah, this is quite nice. Oversized, cropped vest or cardigan with a short sleeves, even though the sleeves do come quite far in the arm, like almost in a 3/4 sleeves, since the cardigan is so oversized. This I have worn also few times, more than the Helly vest. This is nice piece for me. I work quite a lot from home, office work from home, so this is easy to just throw on if it becomes a little bit chilly, and also it's quite nice for the meetings and stuff, Teams meetings and stuff. This is knit from Finnish sheepwool, Suomenlammas, Finnish sheep, that is dyed by Villavanttuut, and with the Finnish sheepwool there's knitting for Olive mohair. I really love the color and the fabric. And this is nice loose drapey fabric. I'm not a tight knitter, really, but I do tend to pick up too small needles. Even though I would like to my fabrics be more drapey, and for this it really went as I wanted to, succeeded. As you can see, I need to find some words because the English obviously isn't my first language. Yeah, and here's dog hair. But yeah, I liked it. I have worn it. For me, I tend to get warm with the wool fabrics, really warm, and I put them on and it's a few minutes and I take them out. Like right now, this is a little too much, and that's why before this year I haven't really knitted with the mohair, because I feel that it's really warm. But yeah, it's what fabric, it makes it so fine, so I've tried. But yeah, let's see how much wear this gets for this winter. I hope it gets a little bit more wear. I should shop some good shirts or like long sleeve t-shirts to wear under this. Next up, uh, another cardigan I knit, and this is first real cardigan in ages that I have knit. I do need more cardigans to my wardrobe, definitely. But for some reason I always tend to go with the sweater pullover patterns. So this is Aina cardigan from Leeni Hoimela and from book Urban Knit Easy. Leeni also is a Finnish designer, as was Tia Reho Helli. And this is knit from also Finnish wool. It's Kainuun Harmas, Kainuu Grey breed, 90% Kainuun Grey, and then 10% of Merino. And yarn is from Saima Spinnery. And yeah, it does peel quite a lot. I haven't yet unpeeled it. I think, yeah, no. And one reason for that is that this yarn was second quality, so in a slight discount, and it is really uneven. I try to find a place where I can show you. Well, it shows in everywhere, but I guess here. So here in next to the ribbing, you can see there's some of the stitches that are much heavier, and I'm kind of hesitant to unpeel this if the machine takes on the heavier stitches. But maybe just with the brushing. I have a fabric brush. If I brush it with that, maybe it would help. I also have the comb, peeling comb, and then I have the machine. So I need to try it out. It's not bad yet, but it is peeling. Okay, so, but I have worn this quite a lot. I like this. I like the oversized fit. I like the big sleeves, especially the sleeve detail where the decreasing comes with the ribbing here. It's really nice. Sleeves are long, but because the ribbing or the cuff is so tight, they are kind of balloon sleeves. Yeah, I like to knit this because the pattern band, although there's no patterns, but the pattern band was knitted at the same time with the cardigan, so it's truly a one-piece cardigan. I have like the shawl jewelry or the like a spiral thing from a Finnish jewelry designer that you can put on the shawls or the cardigans that don't have buttons to keep it closed, but I have lost it somewhere. But I used that a lot with this, so it was easy just to put this on and put the spiral in and it would hold it together. Yeah, but I love this. This is one of my favorite knits for the year. And it is really soft. there for the peeling, of course. I'm not sure if the peeling comes mostly from the 10% merino, or it's does the kind of harmas also peel this much. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, I love it. I love the fabric. Just peeling a little. Then I know I need to rush because there's many to go on. Next, I did knit a hat for my husband or for my man, but I don't have that here, and it was from the top of my head, even though it went top of his head. Yeah. Then I did knit a cowl, also with my own design or no design at all, really. Only the tube of 1x1 ribbing with scrap yarn. So this was just I need to have something to warm my neck, and I knitted this from a TK sock yarns. Nothing fancy, just a cowl. So no more about that. This was the second one I knitted like this. Those are nice and easy to take on. Then I take a sip of coffee and go on with the Hokkaido sweater, which is also peeling, it seems. Yeah, Hokkaido sweater, designer is Sitchell Crow. And pattern can be found in Ravelry, and this is free pattern. I knit this from Idänkehräämön Helmiäinen DK, which is also Finnish wool, and it's Finn sheep's wool. And also the dyer is Finnish dyer, Idänkehräämö. And I did like this pattern and the finished object also. I have worn this somewhat a lot. Stripes are a hard thing for me. I would like to do more stripy things, but for some reason they are not really my thing. But in here the contrast is not too big, and stripes are bigger, and also I like stripes are not from the pattern. In a pattern there's like a thinner stripes on the middle of the sweater, or only on a hem or something. But I had this amount of these yarns, and I just mixed them so that the yarn would be enough. I also like the design feature that I made myself with the smaller stripes on a sleeve. Yeah, this also, as you can see, is peeling. Finn sheep is quite soft, and if I remember right, this Helmiäinen yarn is lamb's wool. So it's even softer. This does itch sometimes when if I get sweaty, then it might itch a bit, but it is really soft. What else? No, it has when wearing quite well for the amount of I have used it, even though it's peeling. And this is easy to unpeel because this peels to come out quite easily. And also these are crumbly and stuff. They are taken straight out from my closet, and I haven't done anything for the garments to show them in a better shape, you could say. But here you can see the fabric and the colors. I like it a lot, yeah. And also I have to say that the free pattern, this was really well written pattern. It was top down, and the increases and the design that it has with the increases on a top part on a yoke are, I think, really well designed. You have to follow the pattern. It's not simple raglan or anything. They vary quite a lot. Where do you increase and when? You have 4 increasing points, and you very sorry, a hard language this English is, in where you do the increases, and it's quite different in front and in back. And also you have quite amount of there's no short rows. You start it in flat and knit it, but there's really good amount of higher neck on the back than up front, and it does fit for my body type really well. I like it. Then I think the next one is the favorite thing I knit last year, and this is Artus from Natasha Hornby, and this is also found in Ravelry. When I saw first pics of this shawl in Instagram by Natasha, I wanted to knit it immediately. I also loved the colors that Natasha had. I did wear them quite a bit, but I loved the feeling of this shawl. This is knit from Järbo 1 mohair tweed. So this is a merino yarn with the mohair. It was about, if I remember right, it was 60% merino and 40 mohair, maybe something about like that. Yeah, I love this shawl. This is just awesome. It looks so awesome when you put it like this. It's warm. If there's a windy day, snowing and stuff, you just, this holds up really well on a on here, and it really protects from wind and stuff, and it also works so well as a shawl on a shoulders. It's big enough and heavy enough that it lies quite well and doesn't fall out on the shoulders. I like it a lot. I also like the yarn. I have used it more this last year and also right now. And yeah, this pattern is mosaic knitting. There's some stranded color work, these little bits are stranded color work, but the major color work is done by mosaic knitting. And I do, I would love to knit a long cardigan that Natasha has designed with the same color work, but it would be amazing. Maybe with the more neutral colors, like some grays and whites and blacks, would be really, really nice. But yeah, this is my favorite knit for the year. And yes, I have used it quite a lot, even though it's quite warm and I don't remember when I got finished it. But for this winter already I have had quite a bit wear out of it. Next, garden pullover by Ankestrück. This is also one of my favorites. So there's quite many of knits on a row that are my most worn and favorites for the year. So yeah, garden pullover, Ankestrück is the designer, and this is found in Ravelry. And if I remember correctly, there's also cardigan pattern with the garden cardigan. This is knit from top down. It has nice V neck shaping and easy lace motif. I knit this from alpaca silk yarn from Finnish Spinnery. It was about lace, it was a lace weight yarn, and I paired it with lace weight mohair. I would say knitting for Olive, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I like this. This is really, really lightweight, airy, but still warm knit. I have worn this quite a lot in office. Color is not perfect for me, and now the sun is starting to shine from the window a few moments and it will pass so that it doesn't shine on my face, but I can do like this. Yeah, color, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm not a beige kind of girl, really. I feel like this beige kind of takes a color off my face, but there's a little bit of orange. It mostly the silk. I think it was recycled silk that it's spinned with the alpaca. So there's little orange speckles in here. But yeah, I like the pattern a lot, and I have planned knitting this pattern again, like different yarn and without the lace. So I think this is very good basic V-neck pattern. I like the V-neck where the ribbing here goes slightly on top of each other, so it's really neat in here. And yeah, good basic pattern, So maybe I will knit this again without the lace. And I also thought that that would be a nice basic pattern to knit and then embroider something, maybe. Let's see. And next one, another hat that I have made, and this is the all hat that everyone knows, Oslo hat by Petit Knit. This is knit from 2 strands of Arvetta as the pattern calls for, I think. And yeah, this hasn't been used. I knit it for I don't really knit gift knits, but I have a box where I have different kinds of knits that I can give if I feel to, or if someone needs something. But this became slightly too tight, I think. I will mess my hair, but I think it would be alright for me. It's quite tight, but I know it will somewhat loosen up in use. But I feel that it might be too tight for like a men in my family, and that's why I haven't gifted it. But maybe it would go for my brother's boys, or yeah, I need to ask. But yeah, nothing exciting in a Oslo hat. But it was first for me. I hadn't knitted Oslo hat before, and it was tedious, as many say. Okay, for now we have had quite a good success with the knits. First one was a bit of not so used, but other ones have been used, and now we get to the few. Yeah, I have in a last part I have 2 knits that I haven't, or I have 3 knits that I haven't used, but this is mostly the only one that has been ready quite a while but haven't been used. And for that you can tell because there's still 1 strand of yarn that I haven't sewn in. Yeah, this is again Line Magazine. Line Magazine 14 this time, and this is Lito. Maria Walters is the designer. I do like the look of it. I like the color of it. I like the yarn. This is knit from Pom Pom Merino Pellava, Merino linen. I think it's Pom Pom Linnea Light is the name of the yarn. It's again, I forgot the word, but they don't make it anymore. There's no Pom Pom yarns anymore. And for the yellow stripes there, it's Nuria Merino Silk linen yarn. So Finnish yarn dyers both, Pom Pom and Nuria. And yeah, I do like this, but it is slightly too big for me. Mostly the neck part, neck opening is too big, so it kind of drops from my shoulders. But yeah, maybe it will get wear next summer if I don't get my fitness journey on and lose weight. then it's really too big for me. But at this moment it could work, but now it's not the time for it. Yeah, I need to check if I get wear out of it next summer, and if I don't, I try to find someone to gift it to. There's a problem that this could go for my mother, but I think this is slightly too cropped for her. But I can make her to try it out. And also it might be that the neck opening is too big for her too. So, but yeah, I'll see, and if I don't get wear out of it, I will gift it to someone. I don't think I will unravel it, even though I have left this here for that I didn't show it in, but I did. I think I did already. So all the other ends in, so no, I'm not going to unravel it. But I do like the color, I do like the fabric, so it's really shame if it won't get wear. Also the yarn, the Lineolite, there's the linen is quite rustic linen in, so there's like you can see here there's the linen okay, lost word, kuituja. Anyway, you know what I mean, maybe. Yeah, then let's move on. Next one is what I'm wearing. So this is a Lento from Jonna Hietala and from Laine. This is in Laine magazine something, I don't remember the number, it magazine number, don't remember. One of the first ones, I would say. This is knit from scrap yarns. There's merino single yarn and mohair. And the mohair is, yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, mohair is same on all the sweater, and the merino single yarns are scraps that vary. Good basic sweater. I have used it quite a lot. There's a few things. The sleeves are slightly too long, but now they have shrink in somewhat and are easier to wear, but after blocking this, or not really blocking, only wetting it, and I left it to dry. As it is single merino yarn, it did grow a bit, and the sleeves were like this for me. So they have shrink in, and it's easier to wear now. Also the fit is good, otherwise a little bit too tight. It really doesn't show, but I did binding off a bit too tight. There's a that binding type that you get the ripping like it's continuing Italian kind of, I guess. Yeah. But almost everyone knows Lento. So I have knitted Lento once before for my husband. Yeah. Then summer sweater that I have used, but there's small things that aren't quite right with it. Midsummer Krantz. This is pattern from Lene Tosti, and it is can be found in Ravelry as free pattern again. And again, amazingly written free pattern, I would say. Really, really good pattern. I knit this from Katia Linen Natural Selection, which is 53% cotton and 47 linen. Really nice summer top. I like the fabric. It does loosen up with the wear, but you can quite shrink it back a bit when you wash it. There was options in a pattern to not do at all face shaping, or do quite a bit of face shaping and in the middle of it. So I think I did something quite almost with the most face shaping that the pattern applied, but there was some mistakes that I make, so my face shapings are different on a front and a back. Also, I made a mistakes with the pattern with a leaf lace and increases. I got the lace right, but the increases that go with it, there's so much to follow on this part. You knit this top down with one triangle on a time, and they are like of course mirrored here, but they was supposed to be same in a front and back, but I made some mistakes with one of the triangles, so I had to, because I didn't want to unravel, I made the same mistakes with the another one, and I put them in a back, I think. But yeah, it worked out fine and it looks good, only the straps are slightly too long for me. It's good when I put it on after washing, but when it loosens up, the fabric loosens up and the lace also opens up in use, they are slightly too long and it sits a bit too low. So I have been planning, because it's knitted from top down, and they are stitches are picked from here to start the other. Like if you knit first the front part, then you pick up stitches and knit the back part. So it's not that easy to unravel from here, but I just thought if I just slightly take it in, but then I will have a heavy seam here. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it. One would be with some kind of elastic. Here, some rubber band to keep it tight. But yeah, but it will get used this way too. It's just that I can use it once and then I have to wash it again, because it loosens up, and I'm afraid that with the linen, with the use and wash, it will loosen up and soften up more, so it won't work for very many times, this use once and wash up. But I do love the love this piece. I love the fabric. I love the pattern, and this also was a pattern that I thought that you could easily knit very good fitting top without the lace part. So maybe I try it out sometimes without lace. And if this top won't work and I won't find a way to make it work, then I probably will knit this again with the, maybe even the same yarn, but mindful to make the straps slightly short. Yeah, but I like it. It's really, really, really nice. Then another summer shirt, summer top. I didn't use pattern for this, but as you will see, this is really heavily inspired by the Sabai top. I have millions of patterns, not millions, but really, really many patterns bought and not knit. So when I see a pattern that I can make out myself, I sometimes do it. I do buy patterns in these occasions also, just to support the designer, but this time I just felt that I can make it this without the pattern. So I did. So this is from top down one piece top, and I don't even, do I have the yarn? I do have the yarn here. I used Drops Cotton Light, which is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. Not my favorite combo, but it worked well with this. This is very usable top. I have the same yarn in different color, so I might do something similar for next summer. Yeah. Basic top with slip hem, slightly longer back part on a ribbing, hem ribbing, increases on sleeves, sleeve openings, ribbing on the top. Nice and easy, wearable. Love the color. This is the forest green or the muted green. That's my color. A few more knits to go. Four more. Oh dear, this will be long. I hope you are sturdy enough to watch it. I hope you have something to drink and something to knit while you watch. Yeah. So this haven't yet been worn a lot, just a few times on a home, mostly because I did do the finishing touches quite late last year. This also is one of I did show you on my first episode on this channel. So this is Veera Jussila's Viivein. From Line 52 Weeks of Easy Knits book, and knitted from Merino Sock and Mohair yarns. So this is two strands of Merino Sock and one strand of Mohair. Long lace is the Mohair, and Silmusolmu Finnish yarn dyer and yarn sock Merino Sock, and again Nuria Finnish yarn dyers Merino Sock. Yeah. There's more of this in a last episode, so let's not spend time with this, but it's okay. I guess it will get wear. It's quite warm, so let's see how much. But yeah, I think it will. Next up is skirt. Tellerva skirt. Again, Finnish designer, as was with the Viimein. Veera Jussila is Finnish designer also. This skirt Tellerva is from Marika Lepistö. This is found in Ravelry, paid for pattern, and I test knitted this. I haven't taken pictures. I weaved in the ends. Weaved in. Now I found the word. Weaved in the ends like few days ago. This is found. Pattern is found also in English, Finnish and English. And I knit this from Yerpo number 1 mohair tweed. So merino yarn with mohair, DK weight. So same yarn I knit Artus shawl from. Yeah, nice stranded color work, skirt, stranded color work on a hem here. This is knit from hem up, and from the waistband you should add elastic band, but I haven't yet added it because at the moment I don't need it. I knit this from myself as a break skirt from the outside, for the outside, like if you go for walk or hike and you need more for warmth while you take a break, you can slip this on right on your trousers. So, but let's see how much use and what kind of use this will get. I haven't yet used it because I just, as I said, did weave in the ends. There was one mistake I made in stranded color work, and it's yesterday I did duplicate stitch, so make it not show so much. I don't know if you can see here. I right here was the orange stitches that I duplicated with the gray yarn yesterday. But it's in the hem and you don't really see it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, again, I like the yarn. It was nice knit, quite fast knit actually. There is quite long yokes, no, floats, quite long floats in this stranded color work. So I have tried this before, but this first time I really used the this technique, ladder technique. It's tikapu technique in Finnish, and tikapu is ladder. So I'm not sure what technique name is in English, but yeah, this was the first time I really used it, and it worked really well. Like you can see here the long floats with the orange, they are really neat and they are not puckering at all and not showing anything on the right side of the fabric. Yeah, there's that. Then two more. This one I also haven't worn at all because it was finished on quite late on the year, even though it's summer sweater, summer shirt top something. And I have to say I'm not quite happy with it, but we will see if it gets wear and if it's when worn it might loosen up and take its place. This is Duntara by Jennifer Peel. Jennifer Peel, Duntara with a D. I used recycled cotton from Katja. This is recycled jeans. I didn't make the pattern quite as it is, as you can see if you check the pattern. In a pattern there is these lace parts are made with the main color, and between the lace stripes there is a stranded color work. But I omitted the stranded color work and made the lace parts with the contrasting color. Things I don't like this, like in this. First of all, I feel like the armpits are quite narrow. I'm not quite sure if it's the my knitting or is it in pattern. Did I make some mistake? But these are quite, even though it's like oversized, so it comes to here, but for my arms these are quite narrow. I'm not sure if it will work at all. And also there's no finishing touches on a sleeves or the armholes or the neckline. Neckline, again a word that I was looking for earlier. So from front part it's quite neat, but from neckline in a back it's really not so neat, and with this yarn it doesn't go well. I know there is methods to this increases on a neckline or wherever in a way that they come neater, but for I didn't realize I would have to find some methods for that before it was too late. And yeah, it's kind of unfinished look, but maybe it will get wear. Maybe it will be the like easy throw on. Only if the armholes are too tight, then no, because I do hate the armholes that are tied on armpits, and I do think this will not get wear. But again, I won't unravel because it's yarn has been cut in every stripe, and yeah, it wasn't just a test for the yarn. Yarn is quite nice, but maybe to something else. And then a last knit that I finished last year is from Line Magazine 22, and this is from designer Megumi Shinakawa, and pattern is Aika. And yeah, Pia-Maria knit alpaca cotton is yarn, so this is fluffy alpaca cotton yarn, and this one I have used. I like this, even though it does, you can see it has been used. It doesn't keep its yeah, it looks used really fast. It's peeling and it's like a little bit messy looking, but I don't really mind. It's pretty, it's nice, it's really lightweight but warm. I like the process of knitting it. It's easy to use. I like it. Not my favorite of the year, but I do like it. So I would say my most favorite of the year was the Artus shawl, and least favorite, even though I haven't yet get to try it in use, is this Dungara top. But hey, here you can see my knits from 2024. As I think most who watch are the ones that don't watch my Finnish channel, so in that case you hadn't seen most of these at all. So now you have some kind of picture of what kind of knits I do. Although I have to say I do vary a lot. My knitting years are not twins, not maybe even sisters together. So let's see what I come up with the year 2025. Very happy and lucky new year to everyone. Very crafty knitting related year to everyone. And yeah, comment on below what is your favorite knit and least favorite knit of the year, what you made. And also, if you don't come up with that, you can comment what is your favorite pattern of the year, last year. Because there we could get some new knitting inspiration from the patterns that people have liked last year. Yeah. I think that's it for the day. I go enjoy the winter light for a bit as it lasts, and then come back to this corner of mine to knit some more. Let's meet again after I have something finished on year 2025. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment, and also you can go follow me in Instagram. I'm found in Instagram as My Diverse Tapestry, so go check that out. So bye, see you later.